they'll be calling you a radical. So wait till you see this. Read this. This is leaked out for the EPA, and look who has to report this. No mainstream media, no alternative media, no media is going to report it. This should be the biggest story on earth, the biggest story in the United States. Drink up, Flint, Michigan on Balco. It's all good. Look at this. So they secretly, EPA puts out, they're going to raise the levels of radiation legal limits on drinking water on strontium 90 3,450 times. That causes leukemia, it causes heart attack forever. Look at the PCIs that they're going to raise, 7,500. So what does that tell you? That's what's in the atmosphere, Fukushima. Now also look at this. Obama, since 2009, in the budget has awarded $424 million, another $82 million to universities to propagate nuclearism. Nuclear energy technology is something we do not use. Solar took the field, this mass murder, and then you wonder why. All these academias, you wonder why I got blackballed at the University of General. You wonder why Higley up there at freaking Oregon State pushes this. You wonder why Skull and Bones, the Russell Trust, Cal Berkeley, they had the snake. I don't know if you listen to my radio show this morning, I had my uncle on there. I found this out today, I didn't know. I assumed, you know, I'd seen pictures, he told me about it. He says, no, he told me today. He says, in the first blast, they took human marines, put them in cages right at the blast, like mice. Can you imagine? And just blew them in cages. Think about this. Rosemary's Baby, Rockefeller's, no, Russell's Baby. So you wonder why academia, how it's been hijacked, you know, new skill on Balco. This is so over the top and outrageous. As you know, they already did this on the air. Radnet cast, you know, and by the way, back to the salmon at the Copper River. Look at the numbers now. It magically appeared again. 2013, boom. 2014, boom. 2015, boom. 2016, boom. It's all good. Usury economy, usury-based economy, usury-based economy. Freaking shop obey, consume obey, consume obey. What's the debt? What's the participation rate? I'm a fool to do your dirty work. Oh yeah, they're here in town tonight. Wow, freaking all these fake, pretty freaking dolphins on the screen. I'm telling Schultz, we're Shriners, we're collecting money to save the ocean. Boston, people living in competition. I was on my peace of mind, so you go talk to him. We'd like to introduce our new singer from American Idol. So I go talk to the Shriners. They got pretty dolphins flying over the screen, so I go talk to him. Oh, you're raising money for the dolphins and everything. You know me. Talk to him. What about Fukushima? What? Huh? What's that? I thought you were saving the ocean. You know, I thought I was Richard Branson saving the ocean. Huh? What's Fukushima? Up is down, black is white. You know, I'm a human rights activist. I'm an anti-nuclear activist. I'm a baker. What's a cake? I'm a fisherman. What's a boat? I'm a carpenter. What's a hammer? What's Fukushima? The greatest. This should be the biggest story. This will kill you. Oh, we're just gonna drink bottled water. Okay, we're just gonna bathe in it. We got the new freaking Carlsbad. Freaking come bathe in it. Farrah Fawcett. It's turned on. You know, she lived right next door to the new desal plant. The only good thing, it goes to the tort lawyers in Rancho Santa Fe. So back to LA. So I land at 6 o'clock in the morning on the 20th, the only flight I could find. So hopefully I'll have somebody pick me up at LAX. I think I got a place to stay downtown Los Angeles. And so I'll be at the hearing on the 22nd. You know, the least of the bad options. So here they're appropriating more money to promote nuclearism out of one side of their mouth. The other side, the least of the bad options, put it in a hole of ground at W.I.P.P. Congress never approved W.I.P.P. W.I.P.P. blew up. W.I.P.'s closed. What, it was a salt truck, right? No, it was a plutonium explosion. Okay, so here you go again. Hat in hand, all you activists in South Carolina, here we go again. All hands on deck. Please give us we want the state of Exelon, Illinois. No, this is the state of South Carolina. We need another $852 million to build our more nuclearism. What? I thought Savannah River at Georgia went overflowed. I thought they were bringing in, I thought that the governor was suing the Department of Energy for bringing the MOX fuel back from Japan. I got news, the MOX fuel from Japan came back in the jet stream on 3/11, 3/12. I stood right here. That day. It was already here. I got leukemia. I want people to know, like an ivory bud woodpecker or a coelacanth, AML OS de novo leukemia. Impossible to survive, or 51. That's what everybody says now. All the studies say it's impossible. Don't even try to survive it. There's been one spotted. on the campus of Weber State at the University. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, so Kevin, don't lose this number. So one out of their mouth, the least of the bad options, send an offering, not on the fucking beach. So we'll be holding up our signs, not on the fucking beach, not on the beach. They want to bury on the beach. California media is finally talking about this. We finally got some media in California talking about this. The rest of the country, I see nothing, I know nothing. You know, here we go, Colonel Klink on Balco. There are no Hogan's Heroes. It's all a bunch of fairy tales. Helen Caldecott, don't use the F word. Chris Busby says it'll dilute. You know, I mean, we got all the academians, and you wonder how academia got hijacked. This should be the biggest story in the world. Strontium 90 causes heart attack, causes leukemia. You know, and good luck surviving. It's all I got to tell you. Good luck. This is a major, 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 major story, and they just keep doling out more money. This says it right here, you know. You know, wake up, wake up, wake up. They're poisoning you. They're killing you. They're killing your children. They're killing your freaking animals, your pets, your neighbor, your cousin, your own children. You don't care. Future generations. So, I mean, hello. Hello. Raising the strontium 90 levels 3,450 times. Oh my God. Wow. As they say in a third world country, don't drink the water. As they say in a third world, so what's the hallmarks of a third world country? Don't drink the water. Reeling debt, incredible government corruption. The United States, you need to speak American. America Vespucci. Look, you think about America. I was up at the, you know, Bear River Massacre site yesterday, that work. Think about America, America, how we start. We're named after the entire continent. It's named after one of the greatest mass murders in it. You know, one of the greatest mass murders in it. Genocide, the American way. Genocide. Barack Obama. Oh yeah, the two cousins are going to save us. They go back to Joan. They go back to Joan. They're cousins. Trump and Hillary. All activists on all hands on deck down in South Carolina. You know, this should be the #1 story, and look who reports it. Nobody sneaked this out. This is such a massive giant. It just tells you how they know how much is in the atmosphere. Let's get this going. My battery was almost dead. Oh yeah, we're still running. They're getting big. See those 4 mamas? 2 mamas and 2 daddies. They communally raise those from babies. You've been able to watch them. Community. You know, what a country we live in. Genocide, all the rage. Gee, genocide. So, Barack Obama's crowning juror. You know, Shell and BP merged, close off the beaches. Barack Obama, the most evil man to the environment in human history, not president, man, BP. Close off, seal the bitches, just spray disbursement. Let BP do whatever they want for months and months. He could have closed it like that. Porter Ranch, he could have closed it. Just let it go on and go on. Flint, Michigan, he knew. Where's the buck stop? With Truman, he said, the buck stops here. With Obama on his yes, says the buck stops where? Not me. I'm just waiting to get my money, Bill Walmart Clinton. Freaking. I'm going to join the club. I'm going to be at Bilderberg on Balco, the new Royals. Yeah, I was in Vienna last year. I tried to go to Bilderberg. My friend Provence says, why are you even going there? That's just a smoke screen. Let me show you where the real freaking head of the snake is, right there inside the UN. I was there. I got detained inside there. You know, so I'll be at the hearing. That's at the 22nd, Capistrano. You know, hope there's a few swallows left. You know, as they shove it down us, not on the fucking beach. And you know how I roll in them hearings. Oh, and I know the people, you know, I'll give my fucking 2 cents in. So we'll go to the fucking beach, you know, Laguna, we'll go down, we'll do any fucking work you want, but we'll get on that ocean. We'll do maybe an event for the summer solstice. I'm very excited to be back in downtown Los Angeles. You know, it's a cool place. You know, so I'll see you there, and I'll see all you San Onofre, you know, great activists. I can't wait to see all the great San Onofre activists that I've come to really love. Donnie Young, Donna Gilmore, you know, Gene Stone, Ace Hoffman, you know, Micah Gary, me. I cannot wait to see all of you. I'm very excited to see all of you. It's going to be a great event. I'm very excited about the event, the 22nd, by the way. You know, because we're finally waking people up down there. You know, we got to get TikTok, the San Onofre Diablo Canyon Clock. Get the fuck off there, you know. The least of the bad options, let's, on the one side of the mouth, the other side, let's make more, let's make more, let's make more. This should be the #1 story, but this just tells you, they know. Crash Radnet, Pacific Ocean, the great, they don't care. Oh, the tide pools are fucking, oh, they're fine. Let's walk over the dead bodies going to Disneyland. Fucking cultural fucking theme park, California, the youngest, not even culture. Drunken theme park, fucking on the fucking pier, $12 fucking beers. Fucking, wow. San Diego, the new freaking Disneyland. Red tide, stay out of the water. We paid our money. You kids get in there and fucking swim. Fucking body surfing, boogie fucking board. I won't stop there. Fucking silicone sandal and fake breasts and fucking hair plugs. It's all the rage. Fucking none of anybody's from there. So, I can't wait. You know I love all you guys in California, the tough love. You know it's going to happen there. And thank you to the media for finally reporting this. So, see you in San Diego on the 20th. I'll be there. Stand tuned.